초밥 하잖아. 김밥 김 트윙클 해봐. 팅클 팅클 이렇게 팅클 팅클 little star how I wonder what you
Is it focused? Bruh, what
I'm literally obsessed with this camera.
So bruh, Claire said she wants to go home already, bruh.
Okay, we just had breakfast and now we're in this cafe bakery place. It looks good. I don't want anything now. Okay,
These are
Lucy
so cool.
is gonna make a coffee.
Make a drink. Even though I just had coffee, I'm gonna make another drink.
Yep. Lucy's being loud.
Wait, what is this? Instant.
Okay guys, we're in a convenience store. I don't know how to open. My jet lag right now is pretty bad. We're gonna go drive to Wonju today, which is like 2 hours away from Seoul, which is where we are right now. We're gonna meet our little cousins for the first time. I'm having a great time so far. It's just like hella rainy. There's like thunderstorm warnings on my weather app. Oh, I got it. Oh my god. Okay, so you peel down the middle like that, and then you like peel off the sides. It's so good, guys. You can last in Korea eating convenience store food like every day. Like it's actually like good quality. Everything here is really good quality. My dad was saying how in Korea it's like in high school they study so freaking hard, which I think everybody knows that. They study, stop laughing at me. They study so hard in high school that when they go to college they literally just go off the rails. That's just how it is here. Like we're jet lagged. We woke up at like 5 a.m. We're walking on the streets at 6 a.m. This girl is like hungover. Like I was just like, it's a Tuesday morning. Oh god. So on the drive to see my dad's side of the family, we stopped by my grandma's grave. This was my first time seeing her because she passed in 2020. And even though I did get to see her a bit growing up, I do really wish that we got to spend more time together. I think it's hard when your grandparents live in a different country, but even still, I'm just really grateful that we went, and I know my dad was too. Before getting to my grandpa's, my uncle wanted to take us to Shabu, and this place was really bomb, but I think this meal was kind of awkward because he literally didn't talk at all. I don't know why. He's great though, he's so funny, and the meal was so bomb. And afterwards they wanted to take us back home to their place. My aunt is the most aesthetic person I've ever seen. She inspired me so much that when I got back home I started buying things from my own cafe, which I brought overseas. Yeah, I want to be just like her. She inspired me so much, and I love hosting now. It's such a great time.
Okay, we're at my grandpa's house.
He's rich.
He's super rich. How about G? Say hi. Say hi. Okay, anyway.
Finally, we're at my grandpa's house. I walked in and I was kind of freaked out. I saw this fat family portrait of us from when I was like 1 year old. That's so wild to me. And right away, my aunt cut up some fruit, which we were just enjoying and waiting for the other people to show up. My grandpa randomly wanted to show us home videos of his life, I guess. He's such a main character. Like, I think it's so funny. Apparently, he was a child actor. He had a one-hit wonder. He just always does so many things. He started a garden. He was an elementary school principal for many years. Even with the language barrier, I love every moment I spent with my grandpa. Whoa!
And soon after, the rest of my family came. This is my little cousin Junie. Look at his little taekwondo moves. Oh my gosh. I literally watched him when he was born through the hospital window. So I think it's crazy that he's so big now, and I just get so sad because I want to spend more time with him. Then my older cousin Jessica Odni took us to these photo booths, and it was really fun to take pictures with all the cousins. She's so sweet. She paid for them, of course. And I look up to her a lot. She's only 1 year older than me, but she's so cool. She teaches K-pop dance to students at her college. And when we got back, my amazing uncles ordered pingsu, my fave, and we just ate and drank for the rest of the night, and it was a lit time. The next morning, I woke up to this bowl of samgyetang that my aunt made for me. She made it all by herself, and it was so good. Probably the best food I had in Korea, to be honest. And of course, it was already time to leave, so I had to say goodbye and head over to Daejeon to see my grandma.
If you have a lot of homework, doesn't it like make sense? It's getting worse. Yeah, exactly. So it's like really fast. I was like really confused when you're like, I'm gonna take a coding class over summer, because I'm like, that's like really hard. Hey guys, right now I am walking around Daejeon. Daejeon is where my grandma lives. It's my mom's side of the fam. It's like a city, but it's like kind of countryside a little bit. This is my grandma's apartment. You can see she's lived here for so long, but I remember coming here when I was like a child. Like we just got here and I went inside and I'm like, oh my gosh, how is it literally the same? Like nothing's changed, you know? It's so crazy. Like my grandma's like, she's staying strong. She's like 80 something, she's going strong, man. The exact same house, like everything's the same. It's so like cool and like nostalgic to see. My entire family's like inside and they're all just like waiting for me. I'm sorry. I was like tired of my family. So I just needed like a sec to myself. You know when you just need like to step away and like need a break? It's really nice here. I'm so excited to like stay with my grandma, eat all of her food. Oh my gosh. My heart is very happy right now, so. I'm just at this like little park that my grandma's apartment has. I think I literally like just grew up here. Like I remember like coming to this little park when I was a kid and like we would just play on, like I remember like these swings. I remember that exact metal slide. Guys, it's literally so nostalgic. Like this is so crazy. Like I feel like I'm like transported back to like 15 years. Being here, I've just felt so odd and like strange, but it's been like healing my inner child so much. You know, when you're an immigrant family or you have like immigrant parents, or if you're an immigrant, which I am, and you just like grow up in America, but like you always wonder like what life would have been like if you grew up in Korea, you know, where you were born. There's some kids over there playing on the exercise machines. Like if you guys didn't know, Korea has a lot of free exercise machines like all over. You can see the little exercise machines that they're playing on. Oh my god, these are so cute. I used to go on these all the time. Wow. Oh my gosh, I remember this too. Oh my god, it's so weird. Yeah, other than the extremely hot weather and the humidity, it's a great time. Daejeon is so pretty, for real. Oh. My mom's side of the family is humongous. I am so jealous of her sometimes. She has 6 freaking sisters and 1 brother, and I just think my grandma is amazing. Like, what kind of woman can have so many children? I think that's incredible, and that's why I look up to her so much. My grandma's getting old and she has Alzheimer's, and so my aunts put up these cute little signs all over her house. It's these little reminders that help her get throughout her day and her routine. I thought that was just the sweetest thing ever. She has to repeat herself so many times over and over again, and I know sometimes it's like still hard for my mom to accept that because it's such a drastic change, but we still try our best to communicate with her as best we can and just cherish the times that we have with her. 할머니.
이렇게
할머니.
이거 안 하면 이게
할머니.
얼라가 되겠어 그래. 그러니까 이멀전스 얼럿이 재난 문자 오는 거를 얼라가 돼.
할머니.
얼라 된 거든.
Did she not hear
안
me?
오게 얘기하면 안 와. 그다음.
I did. 할머니.
진짜 재난상이 어떡하려고 그래. 북계군이 쳐들어가고 있는데
아니.
청라로 가고 있다고 생각하. 청라로 지금.
와씨.
한국 사람들 이거 다 꺼놓고 사는 거 있었는데 서울에 미사일 날라가 온 거예요 얼마 전에.
잘못된 거 아니야?
북한 싸서
오버한 거 아니었어?
야.
울렸지.
Okay, we're gonna show Harmony the vlog camera. Here, you do it actually.
No, she's going away. She's running away.
달짝.
She's leaving.
달짝도 안 하고 하는.
Bruh. 할머니
서울에 연결하려면 HDMI 케이블
할머니 보여요?
구글 크롬이나 뭐가 있어야 되는데.
얘가 그런 거 없잖아.
아니 얘도 그렇고 얘도 그렇고 있어야 돼.
was a kid.
하늘 보이더라. 어머니 이거 누구?
진수영.
바로 알아.
일로 와서 앉아.
In the very short time that I spent with Harmony during this trip, I learned that I'm so much like her, and it made me so happy to see that a lot of my personality comes from the queen herself. I always wondered where it came from because I'm not that similar to my mom or my dad, and just learning that I'm so similar to my grandma was such a healing moment for me. She's such a main character. She's so feisty. She's also just the funniest person I've ever seen. She makes all of us crack up. She lights up the room. She lifts everyone's spirits. She just knows how to have a good time. There is nothing that my Harmony cannot do. Anything she wants, she will get. We even ended up fighting over the couch at night, but you know, even though she didn't speak that much, she showed us so much love through all the food that she made for us. She made way too much for us to even finish, but it was delicious, and I miss her so much, and I just want to go back. After breakfast, it was time to have the grand finale, big family reunion with all of my mom's side. I think there was like 25 of us around total at this seafood restaurant. Oh my god. I was genuinely so shocked at how big our family was. Like, honestly, over the years, our family has grown so much. From when I was 5 to now, we've expanded so much, and we have so many little cousins everywhere, fiancés, everything. I'm so proud of my family, and I just love every moment that I get to spend with them. And of course, I'm sad that I don't get to live life with them like they do in Korea, but I'll be sure to be visiting as much as I can, and I'll definitely be working on my Korean and learning every single day so that next time I come back, it'll be even better. I love my family so much, and I can't wait to see them again.